Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? Sick Eric back again with another video, and today we're just going to be doing a quick little walkthrough of this new Samsung One UI 2.0 on the Galaxy S10, and of course it's for the S10e, S10 Plus. I'm not sure if there's a beta for the Note 10, but this is a beta of Android 10 for the S10, and there's a lot of 10s in there, but we'll just go ahead and show you the software information right here. One UI 2.0, Android 10. So really cool beta software. I'm just gonna go ahead and just walk through the settings for you guys and go through some of the changes. There's really not much that has changed on here, just a couple new animations and settings and stuff like that. I have noticed a couple of bugs on here, like for instance when you scroll down you got your media and your devices toggles right here. So you say if you click one of those and you can control your media, you scroll, you go back home and you automatically get all your recents. It's sort of like a little glitch out right there. Same thing when you go on devices, you go back home, you get a little glitch right here and it won't go away. You guys sort of hold and then you could go back to your normal home screen right there. So a little bit of a glitch, really not big deal. I mean, it's expected. This is the first beta for this. So let's go ahead and dive down into your settings. So we're just going to go ahead and go down the list, show you guys exactly all the different changes if there are any. You got your connections, you got your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, phone visibility, all your data usage, and all of that kind of information. Your mobile hotspot tethering, more connections, and then your Samsung Cloud and location. Sounds and vibrations all pretty much look the same for the most part. You got your system, sound, vibration control, sound quality and effects. These are all your equalizers and everything for Dolby Atmos. You could change your Dolby Atmos and movie music voice. All of that has stayed the same. Adaptive sound, you got all of the same settings right there for sounds and vibrations. So we're gonna go ahead and go into notifications, and these are all your notification settings right here. You could set them for each app on there as well. You can see all your apps and set your notifications for each one if you wanted to. You got show snooze option, status bar. You have all your notifications, only 3 or number of notifications only, whether you want to have those shown. You also have your battery percentage that you can show up there too. So all of that, and then all your other stuff if you're looking for other settings right there. Display has pretty much stayed the same as well. You got your blue filter, dark mode, screen mode, screen zoom, your timeout, home screen, edge screen, easy mode, and here's some other places where it has changed on One UI 2.0 is your navigation systems. You now have new navigation gestures for the Samsung One UI 2.0 to where you have the option to swipe up to get to your recents. You could swipe on over to go into, like, say, your other applications, like so, sort of like what iPhone does. And you could do all of that kind of stuff as well. Let's go ahead and go back into settings. And if you want to go back, you swipe on from the edges to go back. And if you want Google Assistant, you're going to swipe on from the corner and get your Google Assistant right there as well. Now you do have some options for these gestures as far as tweaking them a little bit. You have more options right here. You could do the traditional Samsung, which is a swipe up from the bottom for your recents back and home, or you can do the new one to where the middle one is the home slash recents, and then you go from the sides to go back. You have the back gesture sensitivity, and you have allow back gesture on keyboards. You could click that as well, and you could also hide the gesture hints. As you can see, they're on the side. You hide them, they are gone. And you could also change your back button if you're using a traditional way of doing it as well. So new gestures on Samsung One UI 2.0, really cool. These are sort of like the way they are on the iPhone and on the OnePlus 7 Pro, to where you go back on the sides. It's just a lot nicer. I got used to the other way of swiping up from the bottom, but this is just a little bit nicer implementation of gestures for Samsung. I like how they're taking the Google approach and the iPhone approach on that. On your display, you have your screensaver, slow charge information, etc. On your wallpapers, you have all your different options for wallpapers. You could choose different wallpapers if you like. Download it, and then featured. And it looks like there's another glitch right there. So let's go ahead and go back. So yeah, that was a little bit of a weird glitch. As you can see, it's not really perfect. Go on to download. There are no downloads, and then you can choose all your wallpapers right there. And then you got your dynamic lock screens that you can do as well for your themes and wallpapers. And then you can also have your themes right here to where you can go ahead and go into your theme store, download wallpapers, themes, and icons, etc. Go ahead and cancel that. And then you have your lock screen settings to where you have all your different lock screen options always on display, your clock style, etc., face widgets, contact information, notifications, dynamic lock screen, change your lock screen wallpaper automatically, so you can have it to where it changes different wallpapers each time you unlock your device. You got your biometrics and security, all your information right here for that. Let's go ahead and go back. You got your privacy and location and all your account backups and your Google stuff. You got advanced features. A lot of this has stayed the same as well. Bixby routines, Bixby key, call text on other devices, link to Windows, smart pop-up view, direct share on. You got your motions and gestures, lift to wake, double tap to wake, smart stay, which will stay on when you're looking at your device. You got your swipes, palm swipe to capture, screen capture, stuff like that. You also have one-handed mode, game launcher, which I usually turn off, your video enhancer, etc. So those are all under advanced features for the Samsung One UI 2.0. Other things that have changed are the digital well-beings. You now have digital well-being and parental control. You can see your data, all of your data right here, how much you've used, 5 minutes, everything controlled as far as what you've done. You have ways to disconnect. So if you're like at home, you want to take some time off, you can set stuff like that. You got a wind down mode to when you're about to go to bed, you can have settings for that. And let's see, how do I go back? Where is it at? Digital well-being. Yeah, your parental controls right here at the bottom as well. You can set up supervise this phone remotely with Family Link or app for parents. You have option to keep an eye on screen time and set limits as needed. Add restrictions to Google services like apps, approvals, or content filters on Google Play. You have all of those options for parental control as well. Now that is one of the new features on this. You got device care, which has changed, so it's a little bit more of a nicer, cleaner UI to it. You have your battery, you have all your settings right here. You go into your battery and you have battery management, battery usage, and it has more of a gridded layout right there. Really nice. You can do your power modes, and then it also gives you how much battery is left, which is about a day and 15 hours left. Fast cable charge, fast wireless charge, wireless power share. Now you could also set a limit on your phone, so if you want your phone to start charging your watch but you don't want it to die on you, you can set a battery percentage to where, say if I set it to 45, my phone will start charging the watch once it hits 45% on the device. That way it won't drain your battery. So that's really nice, thoughtful feature for Samsung. On there you got your storage options, which will go in through a setting and it'll show exactly how much storage you have. You could also clean now if you wanted to, and it'll clean whatever's running in the background and free you up a little bit of storage. And the same thing with the memory. You could also do a clean now on there, and it shows everything that's being used, and it'll clean up whatever is being used. I like the little animation and the bar going across is really cool. So yeah, really nice. A lot of new features right here on the One UI. And then if you keep on going down, you got device care, you have all your apps, general management, accessibility, you have all your different settings for accessibility right there as well. And then your tips and helps about the phone. Now there are a little bit more new animations. So say I swipe up, it sort of goes down as you saw right there. Really nice. Swipe up home, it goes down into that icon. Go into gallery, swipe up, it goes back into that little icon. I like the animations on here. They remind me of the OnePlus 7 Pro launcher, to where it does the exact same thing. Really nice. I believe Apple does that as well. Little animations, little stuff like that have changed for Samsung 2.0 One UI. You have all your different options for your dark modes now, and everything is still here from the previous version. So really cool. I don't know if you show you guys the dark mode section on here. Let's go ahead and go into dark mode. You have the options right here to do dark mode as well. Now on your lock screen, you do have the option to have your fingerprint sensor on there. Let's see if I can find it. Fingerprints. See if I can remember this damn code. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you have all your options for your fingerprints right here. Now the new option that you have on the lock screen or your always on display is to show your icon on the always on display, or you could do tap to show or never. Right now I have it set to on, so when I lock my device, always on display comes on. You now have the option to have your fingerprint sensor indicator right there. That way you always know where to put your finger. So it's really nice. You're not fumbling around trying to find that little sweet spot to unlock your device. You could just go straight right there and it will unlock for you. So that's another nice little feature right there. Let's go ahead and unlock my phone. So yeah, those are all the changes and everything on how Samsung One UI 2.0 looks on the Samsung Galaxy S10. You can sign up for this beta if you go on to your Google Play Store and download Samsung Members app. I'm not sure if it's still open, but that's how I signed up. I registered and I got the update that same day. Once you're done registering, you're just gonna go ahead and go into your about software update, and you're gonna want to check and download to see if you have it, and it popped up right away for the beta. So a little bit of glitches you're not hearing it, a little bit of glitches here and there, but it's still good enough to use like as your daily driver. I just noticed those glitches now. Really not a big deal. I'm pretty sure a little reboot would take care of it, and the next beta would take care of that as well. So with that being said, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, thumbs down if you didn't. That's quite alright. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that little notification bell for future notifications on my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.